Desert is sponsored by the McAllen Theater, the Coachella Valley's premier venue for arts and entertainment. Live on the Desert from CBS Local 2.
Good evening and welcome to the Valley's only live arts and entertainment program. I'm Patrick Evans, your host. You're watching Eye on the Desert, and tonight I'm joined by Shari Belafonte and Sharon Katz. Ms. Belafonte was approached by the Palm Springs Movement Film and Television. She requested that P-Swift host a screening of an 86-minute documentary filmed back in 1992. And Sharon Katz is the singer who puts the music together in that film, and they're both here now. Thank you both for being here.
So pleased to be here.
Normally I see you at the Sinatra playing golf. It's nice to have you back in the studio. You've been a guest before. First of all, tell me how you first found this movie.
Sharon had her movie, which is called When Voices Meet, at a film festival in Washington, D.C., International Film Festival, that I was also in a separate movie, and I was also the DP and camera operator on a separate movie. And luckily, their tables were next to our table, and conjointly we won like 30 awards between them. But her documentary won, and when you go to these screenings, when you go to these festivals, the screenings happen. And Kathleen Davison, who was the director of the movie that I was, she said, I want to see this documentary in South Africa. And I went, okay, let's go see it. And we went, fell in love with it, and I fell in love with Sharon, and I said, we've got to see if we can get this back into California, and Sharon is here.
Amazing. And if I remember correctly, you were dancing because our band played after the screening, and there was Shari, and we didn't know she was in the audience, but we met her at the award ceremony the next day, so it was just amazing.
Tell me about the documentary that you put together, When Voices Meet.
Well, the project itself took place quite a while ago, back in 1992.
The early 90s.
We founded the Peace Train Project, and the project went on over the years, for many years, so the children that are in this film literally grew up in this project. And we went back 20 years later to interview the original participants in this Peace Train Project. We traveled together on a train around South Africa, just after the release of Nelson Mandela, to try to just show the whole country, and if possible the world, that it's possible to live together in peace.
An incredibly tumultuous time in that country.
Yes, it was very segregated. The black townships were separate from the colored townships, and the colored townships are kids, I'd be colored because it was kids of mixed parentage. Indian kids separate, the white kids separate, and Sharon had the tenacity to bring all these kids. She taught them the same songs, the same dances, brought 600 of them, correct? Yeah. To the town hall in Durban. And they videoed this, shot this, and I fell in love. So we're having the screening tomorrow at the Mary Pickford Theater. Palm Springs Women in Film. I came to them and I said, look, I think you guys can help me with this. This is a good project.
You went to the right organization.
They're brilliant. So Mitch Bloomberg there and everybody there came on board, and we now are going to be at the Mary Pickford Theater tomorrow. We have a 6:30 screening. And $20, people come. And part of the proceeds go towards Palm Springs Women in Film's reading programs, and the other part goes to Sharon. She's creating another train in the United States that's going to be the Peace Train for the American kids.
Oh, tell us about that project.
Well, that's what's happening right now. So we're actively fundraising for that, to take children from Ferguson. We're starting in Ferguson, St. Louis, bringing children right across America to New York City, Trenton, Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, and we are sort of recreating the next version of the Peace Train, if you will, trying to make it current and contemporary for the issues that are going on right here today in this country.
Well, there certainly are a number of issues that need to be tackled, and they're not terribly dissimilar to the issues in the documentary.
This is the shocking part of it, but fortunately we have music, and it's a vital human force, and it's a force to be reckoned with, because when these kids come together and start singing, it just feels like anything's possible.
Well, we want people to go and see the film again. Their screening is tomorrow. That's Wednesday, 5:30 at the Mary Pickford Theater. $20 per person, and the phone number 238-0306. But again, at the Mary Pickford Theater. WhenVoicesMeet.com, SharonKatz.com is the website. You can learn more about the Peace Train Project she's putting together here and now. And Shari Belafonte, thanks so much for bringing this to everybody's attention.
I'm so excited. I can't wait. Hope everybody shows up.
Yeah, thank you, Shari, and thank you all.
Thanks, Mitch. Thanks, Palm Springs Women in Film. Thanks, Acme, Acme for our house. It's a great house.
All right, coming up after the break, music fans are remembering the soul singer Billy Paul. And Morgan Freeman is the toast of New York. We've got more on that.